Hello and welcome back to the Vanishing of Ethan Carter, where we play as Ethan Carter and backtrack through the entire game because we missed stuff apparently. Hooray for missing stuff. Oh, I miss walking simulators. Oh, look at that. There's the trap. Whoa! Crazy! Apparently we have to go activate all the traps. Sure, I mean that's what I always wanted to do when I grew up. Go around and turn on the traps. Is that a thing? No, that's not. Something down here? Probably not. Maybe there is. Who knows? We may never know. Maybe if we look up in the sky we'll find something. I don't know. What am I doing with my life now? I've been through this area so many times. So many times. What's here? A thing? Maybe. Or maybe it just leads around. Whoa! There was nothing down there. How amazing. You know, this is like the path. If the path required you to like find every single glowing object on the ground in order to get to Granny's house, or to not get to Granny's house, and was not scary in the slightest. Oh no! That's a nasty looking trap. Oh boy, it sure is. Jibbly jum. What's that there? It's a stump on the ground. Jibbly jabbly doos. Oh no! That was close! Oh boy, we nearly got stabbed by the thing-o. That would have been bad. We could have died again. Is there something over here? No? I thought there was... Dunno. Okay. Okay, game, you win. I'm defeated. You win. You outsmarted me. Just hit me with a falling tree. That never works. Ah. That sounds like it could be a trap. Let's just walk all over the place. And then maybe we will activate something. Something very bad. So here's a trap. Oh no! It was a stick! Oh, that's a nasty looking stick, isn't it? Yep. One more trap to go, I think. It's apparently around here somewhere. Or maybe it's not. It's the story. A man named Jamie. Okay. I see what you're doing here. Fine. Oh look, by what magic did I find this trap? Well, there you go. Good thing I'm invincible and can't die via traps. Oh yeah, look, there's all these skulls on the ground. These are all the people that were killed in the trap, but not me! Ethan Carter, a sap. An old man came to the forest every day to drink sap from the trees. To get there, the old man had to step through many dangerous traps. The villagers believed this old man had hidden a jade amulet in the forest. But the old man wanted the villagers to believe this, because then they would search the forest for treasure and not drink his sap. Ingenious. One cool fall night, someone set fire to the forest, and the fire spread to the village, ironically. The old man escaped the fire by covering himself in sap. When he returned to the village, he found the villagers' bones. The old man sat down and cried, and then he found more sap to drink, and lived happily ever after.
Ethan, I told you, you can't be here.
But Gramp, I wrote something for you.
That's real nice. Thank you. Just leave it. I'll read it later.
Oh, how sad. That poor old man in his sap. And look at this. It's a newspaper clipping. One dead in a house fire. How very, very sad. Yep, that's certainly what happened. I believe it. It wasn't some kind of weird suicide. No, sorry, blame. Bob's your uncle. There we go. Now we have to walk all the way back over there. Or I have to walk over there. You can just jump cut! Oh look, an elevator which we have never been on before. This is amazing. I can't believe. Did we just press down? No, we didn't. Oh, now it's going down. Wow, look at this technology! Welcome to 2014 in 2015, I guess. Sort of, baby. Let's see. Did you know that there's actually a physical copy of The Vanishing of Ethan Carter where you play as Ethan Carter? Which I own. Blah! Put out by the Adventure Company. I guess the fact that it was put out by the Adventure Company kind of points to the fact that it would have adventure-y elements, which may involve backtracking. Still, it's annoying. At least in an adventure game like Deponia, you can't progress across half the map before you've done all the stuff that you need to do. It wasn't really apparent, in my opinion, that you sort of needed to activate all of the traps in order to get the thing that told you what to do. That would have provided some rather interesting story early on, instead of my first experience being, oh look, I'm an astronaut. Oh well. It's been fun, game, but now it's time to end it. I think. I probably missed something else. It's sort of disappointing though that there's no tension or anything for a game that's about awakening some elemental evil that it has existed for eons and feasts on human suffering. Remarkably not scary game. Perhaps I'm saying this slightly with retrospect in that nothing happened, but something like Gone Home, which has been made fun of unceasingly since it came out, I thought that was far scarier than this is. And this had a miner that disappeared and then jumped in front of your screen. It's like, oh no, Zombie Fred, he's back again. Gone Home had nothing. The Path had, well, it had something, but The Path was actually the best of the horror walking simulators. The sort of like almost gameplay light adventure games, I guess you could call them. I think The Path is still my favourite. I like Dear Esther as well, although there was nothing. But I like the exploration and the story that came in with it. I thought it was quite nice. Whoops-a-daisy, the game crashed, I think. Or did it? Who knows? Maybe it did. Or maybe it didn't. Maybe it's Maybelline. Yes. Oh, hello there. What are you up to? Whoop! Not going to read your story. Okay, let's finish the game.
Christ, Ethan, you're in here again? You missed dinner. Mom and Dad are pissed. They've been looking all over the place.
Get out of here, Travis. Leave me alone.
Hey, Ma, he's in here. Honey, be careful with that lamp.
Damn, what the hell's wrong with your kid? Painting on walls, writing his stories. I mean, what the fuck?
Ethan! For God's sake. You missed dinner.
I'm sorry. I've been working on a story all day. How long have I been out
The
here?
Adventures of Paul Prospero, supernatural detective. Where do you get this stuff?
Pop, would you get Travis out of here, please?
He draws pictures on walls. What the hell is that?
Chad, shut up.
You got yourself a faggot for a son, Dale.
Travis, let's go. Come on.
Faggot! Ethan, you're a fucking faggot!
Travis, stop it!
Oh, shit! Shit!
Everyone, whoa! Get out!
Ethan, get out! The smoke, it's toxic!
Wow, 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 wow.
What do we do?
Time for sleepy boys. Is it still a cutscene?
I wrote about you, but I don't know if I created you.
You made me real.
I can't go yet. I have to finish my story about you. I wrote stories about everyone.
I know you did. But my story's done. And it's a fine story.
I can let go?
You can let go.
What happens then?
Another story, kid. What else?
Oh, so it was all a dream. All the build-up was for nothing. That's nice though. We can now consider it literature because it didn't actually happen. Thank goodness. Oh, I didn't think I'd be able to take it seriously before. I mean, what was all the sleepers and the ground things, the sea things, lived under the sea. But now, yeah, I can see they've definitely got a point. Work of literary genius. This is well done, astronauts. 10 out of 10, I guess. The story obviously moved me so much that I have absolutely nothing to say. Oh joy. Except that I would like to go and live on that mountain. Maybe they can make a sequel where we just wander around the environment and then there's an incursion of space aliens, but we're not actually sure whether they are. They're sort of like hidden behind the background. And then it turns out that there actually weren't any space aliens. And it was just a kid who was bored going to a supermarket who was then hit by a car. Yeah. Well done, the astronauts. I bet this credit sequence is going to go on forever. You know, it's sort of interesting that this was published by the Adventure Company, who are sort of infamous, not infamous, who makes and publishes adventure games, or publishes them, at least. But it wasn't sort of what I would necessarily call a... I guess it was an adventure, I don't know. But boy, do I love it when games lead up to something and then it ends up being about something else. Especially when, I mean, we've never seen a story about a boy who was traumatized and thus created a fantasy world that ended up not being real because he died. And then was guided back by an angel. Frictional games! Oh, I like the game much more now. Frictional Games paid off this video. Wow, what an amazing work of literary excellence. Furniture and photo scanning, Orange Tree, well done. I think you did a good job there. Easily one of the best games ever made, thanks to Frictional Games. I'm not biased at all. Nordic Games, yeah, you're okay as well. And Marion Mayer, I've got to say, you did a great job with the accounting and office management. A great job. It was fantastic. I liked your part in this game more than perhaps anything else. Boop. Oh, I thought I was going to skip it. Boop. Nope, that didn't work. Oh yes, it did! Hooray! Well, that was the Vanishing of Ethan Carter, where we played as Ethan Carter who had vanished, but it turns out that he was actually dead and that we were playing as Paul Prospero the entire time. Except Paul Prospero was a figment of Ethan Carter's imagination, or an angel. Who knows? I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play, but we'll be back!